Okay, it's problem number 23, and what are you seeing? You're seeing something they're asking to rationalize this expression. I just made a mistake in copying. And they're asking to rationalize the numerator of an expression. That's the top part. That's 3x plus 10. We've been doing this for several problems already, so I can't imagine this being any more difficult. So let me write this down for you. Multiply by its conjugate, which can be 2x plus the root 3x plus 10. And then what do you get in the bottom? You get 2x plus the root of 3x plus 10. All right, so let's multiply it out. And what's nice about conjugates, they're not bad to multiply. What do you get there? You get 4x squared minus the quantity 3x plus 10. What do you get in bottom? You get 2x minus 4, and then you're going to get 2x plus the root 3x plus 10. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I want to simplify the top, though. I'm going to do a little simplification on the bottom as well, by the way. So 4x squared minus 3x minus 10. On the bottom, I'm going to do some factorizations. And I see a 2. I see x minus 2. And then I see 2x plus the root of 3x plus 10. I'm going to continue to try to factor it. Hope there's going to be some cancellations. But I did rationalize the numerator. So let's write this down. I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing. Anyway, I'm seeing 4x and then x. I'm going to try to factor that quadratic. Looks like x minus 2 and plus 5. Let me see if that works out. I do get 4x squared. I get minus 8x plus 5, which is minus 3x. Yeah, it works beautifully. What do you get there? 2, x minus 2, and then you get 2x plus the root of 3x plus 10. Now, as you know, at least you should know, these problems are coming from Black Pen, Red Pen's worksheet for review problems in algebra that students should have mastered before they go to calculus. What he doesn't do, though, which I was surprised to see, he doesn't talk about domain of problem. And I think it's important. Before I do that, though, I want to just do what he does. He just basically cancels off and doesn't think about the conditions. So I'll write this over here. This looks like 4x plus 5. And over there, I'm seeing 2 times 2x, which is 4x, and then 2, the root of 3x plus 10, all right? But I kind of want to write down the conditions that need to be met here for this to be true, from beginning to end, by the way. In the beginning, I noticed that x can't be equal to the number 8. I'm sorry, not the number 8, number 2. Let me erase that. And the reason for that, if it were 2, the bottom would be 0. The other condition needs to be met is 3x plus 10. This is under an even root. Has to be greater than or equal to 0, which, it doesn't look that bad to do. It's 3x greater than or equal to minus 10. And this is going to be x greater than or equal to minus 10 thirds. So that's the original condition that needs to be met, by the way. And what's that mean? X can't be 2. And the x has to be greater than or equal to minus 10 thirds. Now, I think some of the reasons that Red Pen, Black Pen doesn't do this is because by rationalizing the numerator, you may have introduced another problem. And I want to go through that with you. So, for example, the bottom, I'm wondering, is the bottom ever equal to 0 in the final answer? Well, I'll write it down for you. What do you see? 4x plus 2, root of 3x plus 10. Does it ever equal 0? Well, let me see if I can figure that out. Probably I would do something like this over here. It might look strange to you. Subtract the root from both sides. I would square both sides. That's 4 times 3x plus 10. Yeah, that's kind of bizarre, doesn't it? What do you get there? 16x squared. Oh boy, this is going to be tough, isn't it? 12x plus 40. You're going to divide through by 4. And what do you get? 4x squared. 3x plus 10 4x squared minus 3x minus 10 equals 0. Boy, it seems like a deja vu, doesn't it? Let's write this down. And what do you get over there? Yeah, it's a deja vu. We just did the factorization. Isn't that amazing? Which is 4x plus 5 and x minus 2 equals 0. Well, you know what? Certainly, that condition needs to be held. I can't allow it to be 2. I get a division by 0, by the way. I'll write this down again for you. But there's another condition that creeped into the problem, that 4x cannot be minus 5, or x cannot be minus 5/4. All right? Let's write this over here. It's another condition. X cannot be equal to minus 5/4. And again, the reason for that is the bottom of this final answer over here would in fact be 0 if I plug that number in. And that's it. End of story. Thank you.